Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again with a few trades. There's 4 of them down here. One of them was just for scalping, the very first one right here, the Euro CAD. And today's date is September the 17th. There is no news today, so all I went by and is my meter here. Meter was telling me Euro's the strongest, so I focused on the Euro pairs. I did the Euro CAD, Euro Aussie, and Euro New Zealand. One was just scalping, and then the other 3 were a little bit more than scalping. So on this first trade right here, Euro CAD, I took it at 7:16 this morning, about 7:15, and the other 2 were about 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. So on this Euro CAD, as I said, I took this trade. Only mistake I made, I was a little bit impatient. I should have waited for the pullback. But I took the trade right here at this cursor. It did go against me about 18 pips. Not a big deal. And I closed it out at the top up here with about 17 pips, as you can see. And those 17 pips paid out for $12.73. And then of course the Euro Aussie, we can take a look at that one, the Euro Aussie on this particular trade. Now remember, the Euro was very strong this morning, and so if the Euro was on the left side, all the Euro pairs went up. So let's check out the Euro Aussie. I knew in this area I wanted to buy, but I had to wait, and this one I did exercise patience. That's why I waited another half an hour more to get in the trade. So I got in at this cursor right here, as I said, about 10 minutes or so before 8, and it did go against me 8 pips, and I closed it out up here. I was hoping it was going to break the top and keep going, but you know, the market is very random and it does what it wants to do. And so I decided, after I saw it not breaking this top here, I decided to close out the trade with 13 pips. And as you can see, I'm glad I did, because I would have given those 13 pips back. Now those 13 pips gave $916, as you can see down here at the bottom. Now let's see, the last pair was the Euro New Zealand. I took this trade at the same time, just before 8 o'clock. Right at this cursor, again I waited for the pullback. Should have waited just a little bit more, but not a big deal. Got in at this cursor, it did go against me 8 pips, and I saw that it was not going any higher, so I decided to close the trade with about 13 pips there. And those 13 pips there produced $778. So pip total for today, for a little over an hour's work, an hour and 20 minutes or so, an hour and a half, I ended up with 42 pips, not including, there's about 3 pips here, not a big deal. Probably around 45 pips, but anyhow, that pip total paid out $32.53 and some change. I haven't been trading that much on a weekly basis, as I'm still trying to enjoy the last bit of summer, as starting to get cooler and cooler. So I've been only trading no more than 3 days a week, and taking extended long weekends. And today is, as I said, September the 17th. It's a Tuesday. So I usually, if I can, or if I wish, I try to take Friday and Monday off and just trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But each week varies as depending on what I'm doing and what my wife is doing. Looks like the EuroCAD is starting to give another push, but that's okay. I'm done trading for the day, as I'm happy with my pip total. So if your trading system is not producing, like my Easy Trigger, and I do have 4 templates for them, I've done all the work for you, set up with the meter, without the meter, and on 2 different time frames, 1 hour and the 4 hours, just depending on which higher time frame you prefer to look at. So if your system's not producing, I suggest you get the Easy Trigger, and if you want some more information or if you have any questions about it, just look right below this video and you'll see my information here. It's the Easy Trigger system that I do charge $250, and it has 3 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy as you see it here. If you need help, I can certainly help to install it on your computer, no matter where you live in the world. So as I said previously, there's 4 MT4 templates along with 10 custom indicators, and of course my favorite currency meter. Now for you traders who like to read, there's a lot of PDF books and a lot of Word documents. Now I do give above the 35 training videos 9 bonus videos, and also the $1 Million Trade Plan, where you turn $1,000 into $1 million in less than a year. And all you need is 1 trade a day for 10 pips. And as you can see today, I got 42 plus this around 3 or 4 pips on the very first trade there. So as I said, there's many ways to trade, and I do teach many ways to trade. Today was just trading with the meter. I was just using the meter, but I really, and of course today was a great way to trade. That's where I'm using the Awesome Oscillator and the moving averages, and it works with a high degree of accuracy as long as you follow the rules that I teach in the training videos. And as you can see, I do teach how to trade all 3 sessions, and how to trade the gold line right here, the 50 EMA, and how to back test, and how to trade the news. All last week, that's all I did was the news. Traded 3 days. And how to trade pullbacks. And the pullbacks, if you don't know, compared to reversals, a pullback is just a pullback usually to the moving averages and then continues with the trend, and a reversal is when it breaks through the goal line and keeps going completely in the other direction. That's what I label as being a reversal. And of course, for you traders who have a day job, I teach how to trade with a day job. So if you have any other questions on the Easy Trigger and or the $1 Million Trade Plan, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. And of course, if you live too far, just send me an email, forex_nelson@live.ca. and here's, I do prefer Skype, forex_Nelson. I made it super easy and simple for you. All you got to do is click on this link right here, and then we'll have immediate contact through Skype. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, and I'll answer your questions, show you more on the pip trigger or the Easy Trigger. And as I said, if you want to see the 20 different trigger systems, I have like some screenshots. All you got to do is click on this link. For the first 10 years, I was just doing the pip trigger, but then I came up with a bunch of other trigger systems, and that's what these pictures are, screenshots. All you got to do is click on it. So that just about wraps up this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade and video, happy trading.